that Andrew and I wait until the birth for each pregnancy to find out if we're having a boy or a girl. And honestly, it is so special to me, and we're so glad that we wait each time to find out, and here's why. Just like I don't want to know what my Christmas present is before I get to open it, I also don't want to find out whether the baby is a boy or a girl beforehand either. I also don't want some ultrasound technician that I've never met before telling me such big and exciting news in this dark, sterile room. Because think about it this way, like there's just something so special, euphoric, and magical about being in the high of just giving birth. You're holding your new baby and finding out such exciting news in that moment of such high and big emotions is just really special. To me, there's just like such a big contrast. While if somebody wants to find out beforehand, that's totally fine, but this is just what's special to me and why it feels really amazing to find out at the birth. And I also don't need everyone around me to know if I'm having a boy or girl beforehand either, because then it really probes them to buy very gender specific gifts when I don't even need gifts anyways. We save our items, our important baby items. We have all hand-me-down and secondhand stuff or stuff that I've used from previous births. But especially in the beginning, like I didn't want people to buy me a bunch of blue truck things and blue shirts and all decked out blue everything if I was having a boy, or all pink and frilly girl stuff if I was having a girl. It's just not really my style. Just keep it like a little more neutral, and inevitably, when you tell everyone and find out if you're having a girl, you just get a bunch of pink stuff, and I'm just not really into that. And what's funny is that every single time, even the third time when I'd already had 2 boys, after waiting for over 9 months and then you just give birth, I forget to check every single time whether it's a boy or girl, because I'm just not thinking about that. I'm just so happy that my baby is here, that I'm holding my baby that I've been growing in my womb for over 9 months. And just the euphoria of it all, and being done with labor, like such a hard, intense process, and just so happy my baby's healthy. And then someone has to remind me like, oh, Ellen, do you want to check if it's a boy or a girl? And I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Like every single time, even with Scout, I did that. And if you've seen my home birth video with Scout, you probably remember how special of a moment it was when I realized that I should check. And finding out she was a girl was just such a special surprise. It was so exciting.
I'll let you grow to be taller, taller than me. How I adore you to someday. I want you differently.
So yeah, it's just funny how at the end of the day, I still, after waiting for so long, I forget to check if it's a boy or a girl. And ultimately, it really doesn't matter to me whether I'm having a boy or a girl. I'm just thankful for a happy and healthy baby. I can't even tell you how special each and every one of my births has been. I'm so thankful for the experiences, and I did videos about my home birth stories if you want to see them, and I'll put a link below for you to check it out. But all that being said, my friend suggested to me to do an old wives' tale video, doing all the tests to find out what they say is going to be a boy or girl, because it would just be really fun, and I've never done that before. So I'm doing this video today, and we're going to go through all the different old wives' tale tests to find out, and we'll keep a tally here, and we'll see which one is more likely if it's a boy or girl. Go down the list. First one, are you carrying high or low? I feel like I'm carrying low. Let me stand up maybe. Yeah, I feel like I'm carrying low, but I carry it in the same way for like pretty much every birth, so I don't know. I don't know what this. I feel like I look the same, but maybe not. If I looked back at old ones, maybe I wouldn't know.
Low.
Yeah, it looks low to me. So yeah, let's go with low. So if you're carrying low, then that means it's a boy. But I swear I was carrying the same way with Scout, so we'll see. Do you have a pregnancy glow or acne? And they say that girls take your beauty away from you. And I definitely found that to be true between my previous births, My first two, the boys I had were like flawless skin, not a single pimple in sight. It was Scout the first and second trimester. I definitely had some chin pimples, but then it got really clear towards the end. But this one, I feel like it's been like a little bit in between. Let's go with like taking the beauty away. I have gotten some chin pimples. So that would mean girl. Have you noticed a change in your body temperature? I am quite cold a lot, but it's also winter here. But I'm putting socks on and a sweater, but I'm gonna say colder. So colder says boy, hotter says girl. Yeah, I'm definitely not hotter. Like that's definitely not. So yeah, we're gonna go with boy. Have you had any major cravings? Sweet, salty, or sour? I think salty. I'm thinking, yeah. Oh wait, actually no, I have really no, I'm gonna say sweet. Sweet.
Because you've been eating cookies.
I have been eating cookies.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet, definitely sweet. Sweet says girl, so one for girl. Okay, another one is the Mayan gender predictor. Says that you're supposed to add these two different numbers together. You're supposed to add the age you were at conception and the month of conception together. I was 32 and month of conception was August, so 32 plus 8 is 40. And it says if it's an even number, it's a girl. If it's an odd number, it's a boy, so girl. Okay, so the next one is the Chinese gender predictor, where you add your birthday and your due date. And it's funny, my birthday is the same day as my due date this time around, which was really kind of fun. So May 13, and it said it was a girl. Okay, so the next one is the ring test, which is like kind of the main one that I think about when I think about old wives' tales, where you tie a ring to a string and hang it over your belly really still, and if it goes in a circle, it's a girl, and if it swings back and forth, it's a boy. So we're gonna do that. My friend Vanessa's here, and we're gonna try that and see what it says. I'm thinking I should just tie it just like normal at the end. Yeah, it's definitely
That's
a
circle for sure.
That's circle. Now it's going, oh, well, it's like an oval. Definitely back and forth now.
Here.
Okay.
I'll try that.
Yeah, I don't think I can do a good job.
Oh, that's a circle.
But maybe it just depends on who's holding it.
How would that make a difference?
Because the way you're holding it. Okay, let's try one more time.
Okay, I'm just gonna like hold it right over. Okay.
Now it seems
It's like back and it's kind of circly, but back and
I think
forth.
overall
Oh.
more circly.
Yeah.
All right. Circle. Okay, have you been moody or mellow? I think I've been a little more moody. It's been a little bit harder to stay calm with the kids. I've been very like wanting my space and wanting to take care of myself. Maybe that's because I have 3 now and I'm pregnant as opposed to when I had 1. But yeah, moody. Moody says girl. So the next one is if you've had morning sickness. I've never really had like actual morning sickness for any of my pregnancies. Just been like tired in the first trimester where I just want to rest a lot, which is totally normal. Morning sickness is normal too if you get morning sickness. But I will say that when I was pregnant with Scout, I did have a little bit more sensitivity to smells and foods. Like if I was trying to eat something I really didn't want to eat, then that would make me feel nauseous. I feel the same way with this one. Whereas with Elvis and Sandy, my 2 boys, just like tired, needing a nap throughout the day, and going to bed early. So I'm gonna say somewhat morning sickness, and it says if yes, girl, no, boy. So it's girl. Has your skin been soft or dry? Neutral? I feel like my skin is soft. But I have been eating chapstick this pregnancy. I never really used chapstick. If I really thought about it, maybe slightly more dry than normal. And this is boy. Dry is boy. Soft is girl. Okay, cold feet. Yes, I've been wearing socks a lot, but it's winter. Like what in the summer, I'm not gonna wear. I know I'm in Hawaii, but we're in a place that's a little bit colder than certain parts of Hawaii. So that's a silly one. Like if it's winter, of course your feet are gonna be cold. If it's summer, your feet are gonna be warm. Some of these are just hilarious. So if it's cold, if your feet are cold, it's a boy. If it's not cold, it's a girl. So I guess we'll say cold. It's winter though, guys, come on. Am I more clumsy than usual? No, definitely not. Very on point. Clumsy boy, graceful girl. So girl. Is baby's heart rate high or low? I talked to my midwife and had her, share with me what she wrote down for the last 4 appointments that we had. And the different heart rates were 148, 154, 147, and 152. And it says if it's above 140, it's a girl. And below 140, it's a boy. So if all of them were above, girl. Sleeping position, do you sleep on your left side or your right side? Yeah, but the thing is, I normally sleep on my left side, but I have been turning left to right more often, but I still overall sleep on my left a lot more. So left, and it says left side is a boy, right side is a girl. Tallies up, we have 9 for girl, and then 5 for boy. So it looks like according to this fake, not real wives' tale test, I'm having a girl. Woo! It'd be funny if it is. That would be funny. I'm totally thinking in my head this is a boy, honestly. Even though I'm really not very good at knowing. I've never had like a super strong intuitive sense whether the baby is a boy or girl. Like I've never really been right. Although I guess maybe on like a very slight subconscious level. But I did have a dream when I was pregnant with Scout that it was a boy, and she was obviously a girl. But I keep assuming this is a boy. I don't know why. I feel like if we had a girl, I'd be really surprised. Like, even though I've already had a girl, like it's not like I can't have girls. So, but oh, I'm so excited. I'm so curious. It's gonna be so exciting. Anyways, thanks for joining that video. That was really fun. It'll be fun to look back on after we have our baby for sure. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next video.